Welcome, friends, to our special clubhouse.
Here we learn, play, and explore together. Today Adam, Kenzie, and Youssef are busy at their table, but Adam looks sad. He sighs, staring at his blank notebook. Kenzie and Youssef notice and ask, "Are you okay?" Adam bursts out, "I have a really big problem. We learned about dinosaurs and planets, but now I can't remember any of it."
Oh, Adam, that happens to everyone sometimes. You don't need to feel so bad about it.
Forgetting things is normal, especially when our brains are busy learning and growing every day.
I forget things all the time too. Just this morning I lost my favorite blue crayon.
Adam smiled, relieved he wasn't alone, but he wanted to remember better.
Then let's do it. Let's go on a mission together.
A brand new adventure was about to begin right there in their clubhouse.
Our brains work hard all day, learning, playing, and meeting new people. Sometimes they just need a break. Just like our legs get tired after running, our brains get tired after thinking a lot. Forgetting things is just our brain's way of saying, "Phew, I need a rest." So be kind to your brain, it's working hard for you.
I think the brain is also like a muscle. When you want to get stronger, you have to exercise your muscles. You might lift things or run around a lot. At first, it might feel hard, and your muscles might feel sore. But if you keep practicing, they get stronger and stronger over time. I bet our memory works in the same way. It's a skill that we can build up with the right kinds of exercises and a little bit of patience every single day.
Adam's eyes lit up at this comparison. He loved running and climbing, and he knew exactly what Youssef meant. So, my memory isn't just a wobbly jelly, it's a memory muscle. And right now, maybe it's just a little out of shape. This idea was incredibly powerful. It meant he had control. He wasn't just a victim of his forgetfulness, he could actively do something to improve it. He could train his brain, just like he trained for a race. The more he practiced remembering things, the easier and more natural it would become, and the stronger his memory muscle would grow.
That's a perfect way to think about it. A memory muscle. And just like any muscle, it can get tired if you use it too much without a break. But it also gets stronger with consistent practice.
She explained that every time they tried to remember a new fact or a friend's birthday, they were doing a small workout for their brain. Each little attempt, even if they didn't succeed at first, was like one push-up or one sit-up for their memory. Over time, all those little exercises would add up to make their memory much more powerful and reliable. So if we want to remember more, we just need to give our brains the right kind of workout. The clubhouse was no longer a place of frustration but a training ground for their minds. He looked at his friends, his partners in this new fitness journey. They weren't just going to learn tricks, they were going to become memory athletes. Okay, I'm ready. If my brain is a muscle, then let's start training. What's the first exercise we should do to make our memory muscles super strong?
Okay, team. The first memory magic trick is one of the simplest, but it's also one of the most powerful. It's called repeat it. When you hear something new that you want to remember, don't just let it float in one ear and out the other. You have to catch it. And the best way to catch it is by saying it out loud a few times. This tells your brain, hey, this piece of information is important, pay attention.
Adam looked a little skeptical at first. Just saying it out loud? Does that really work?
I think it does. Sometimes when my mom asks me to get 3 things from the store, like milk, bread, and bananas, I say milk, bread, bananas over and over again all the way there. It helps me hold on to the words.
That's exactly it, Youssef. Every time you repeat the words, you are making the memory path in your brain a little deeper and stronger, like walking over the same trail in the grass until it becomes a clear path that's easy to follow. Let's try it right now. Here's a fun fact. A group of bears is called a sleuth. Now let's practice remembering that. Your turn. Say it out loud.
A group of bears is called a sleuth.
A little louder, like you really mean it.
A group of bears is called a sleuth. A sleuth is a group of bears. A smile started to form on Adam's face. He could already feel the facts sticking in his head in a way it hadn't before. It wasn't just a random piece of information anymore. It was something he had actively participated in learning. Wow, it feels different when I say it myself. It's like my own voice is helping me remember.
Let's all say it together one more time, like a team cheer.
And so all 3 friends chanted in unison.
A group of bears is called a sleuth.
They all laughed, feeling the power of this simple but effective memory magic trick. The first exercise for their memory muscles was a definite success.
Great warm-up for our memory muscles. Now let's try my favorite trick. Make a picture. Our brains remember images better than words. So when you learn something new, imagine a colorful, silly picture in your mind. The more fun and vivid, the easier it is to remember.
Adam pictured bears in detective hats searching for honey. He giggled. He'd never forget Sleuth now. Try picturing a desert made of ice cream with penguins surfing. Learning is more fun and memorable this way.
Memory Masters, ready for a trick that'll get your toes tapping. Our third memory magic trick, create a song. Our brains love music and rhythm. Ever notice how you remember your favorite song lyrics? We can use that to remember school facts.
Like the alphabet song, that's why I never forget the order.
I learned to count by twos with a song, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Let's make up a song to remember the 3 states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Singing to Are You Sleeping? Solids are hard, like a rock, like a rock. Liquids will flow, drip, drop, drip, drip, drop, drip. Gas is all around, in the air, in the air.
They sang together, and the melody made the science facts easy and fun.
Now that song's stuck in my head. I won't forget the states of matter.
They turned a boring fact into a catchy clubhouse hit. With a little creativity, any lesson could become a memorable song.
We've repeated, pictured, and sung. Any more tricks?
One more. Link it. Connect new info to something you already know well, like building a bridge from an old memory to a new one.
How?
If your new classmate's name is Rose and your favorite color is red, link her name to your love for red roses. Now you'll remember.
Oh, it's like giving the new memory a friend in my brain. Let's try. The first person on the moon was Neil Armstrong. Astronauts need strong arms. Armstrong.
Perfect. You've built a strong bridge.
This trick made their brains feel like a web of connected facts. With Link It, new info fit right in, making memory stronger and more organized. They felt like memory detectives, finding clever connections everywhere. Their memory magic was growing more powerful with every trick. The friends were ready for a real memory challenge.
In class, we have to learn the planets in order from the sun. I always get them mixed up. I know Mercury, Earth, and Mars, but the rest jumbled together. There's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, 8 names, exact order.
He tried to say them quickly but stumbled.
See, it's tricky!
Repeating the names was boring and frustrating.
This is the kind of thing that turns my brain to jelly. It's just a list.
They needed a fun, creative solution to lock the planet order in their minds. Adam hoped for a magical trick to make remembering planets a game, not a chore. The challenge was set. Their memory skills would be put to the test. The planetary puzzle was on.
Wait. This is the perfect time for a special memory magic, using silly sentences. We'll make a sentence where each word's first letter matches a planet's first letter.
How does that work?
The planets are MVEMJSUN. Let's make a sentence. My very eager mother just served us noodles.
Kenzie wrote it down, lining up each word with a planet.
My Mercury, very, Venus, eager, Earth, Mother, Mars, just Jupiter, served, Saturn, us, Uranus, noodles, Neptune.
The silly sentence made them laugh, and remember, suddenly the planet order was easy. The secret code unlocked the whole sequence. The puzzle was solved with a single funny phrase. Memory magic at its best. The friends chanted the silly sentence, growing more confident each time.
My very eager mother just served us noodles.
I'll never forget the planets now.
Turning facts into a story made learning fun and unforgettable.
It's easier to remember a story than a list of names.
Our brains love stories and vivid images. That's why this works.
Now the solar system felt like an old friend. Adam pointed to each planet, naming them all in order. With a little creativity, even the trickiest facts became easy. Their memory muscles were stronger than ever.
The rhyme helps with order, but I want to remember what each planet looks like. Let's use our make a picture trick and draw the solar system.
Drawing would help them notice each planet's color, size, and features. Adam loved the idea. Time for crayons and creativity.
Let's make a giant map for the clubhouse wall.
Kenzie grabbed a huge sheet of paper and art supplies. They'd turn learning into an art project.
First, a big bright sun in the middle.
Adam drew a fiery sun, repeating, "The sun is a star, the center of our solar system."
Now let's use our rhyme. First is Mercury.
Adam drew Mercury as a small, gray, cratered planet, making the memory stick. The friends continued their artistic journey through space, giving each planet its own personality. Venus was mysterious and cloudy, wrapped in a thick blanket. Earth was alive and blue, their home. Mars became the red planet, with a tiny dot for Olympus Mons. Jupiter had its great red spot, Saturn its majestic rings. Each planet became a character in their hand-drawn solar system story. Their masterpiece was complete, a vibrant map of the solar system from the fiery sun to distant Neptune. The kids stood back, beaming with pride at what they'd created together. Drawing the planets made them real and unforgettable. They hung their map on the clubhouse wall, a colorful reminder of the power of learning together. After proudly hanging their solar system map on the wall, the friends were buzzing with energy. They had successfully used rhymes and drawings to conquer the planets, and their memory muscles felt stronger than ever.
We've made a rhyme and we've made a drawing. But there's another kind of information that can be tricky to remember. It's another list we use every day, but sometimes the order can get jumbled. I'm talking about the days of the week. The days of the week, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
He tried to list them, but paused after Wednesday, a look of concentration on his face.
See? Sometimes I forget which one comes after Wednesday.
And sometimes I get confused about whether Saturday or Sunday is the last day of the week. They all sound a bit the same.
It was another common memory puzzle. Even though they heard and used these words all the time, remembering the exact, unchangeable sequence could sometimes be a challenge, especially for a brain that was busy learning so many other new things.
This is the perfect problem for our Create a Song memory trick. When words are set to a catchy tune, they line up in our brains and refuse to leave. It's like they get their own special musical spot in our memory, and the melody helps us find them every single time.
She reminded them of the alphabet song and how its simple tune made it easy for everyone to remember all 26 letters in the correct order. They could apply that same exact magic to the 7 days of the week.
Let's make a song that we can all sing together. We don't need it to be complicated. A simple, happy tune will work best. The goal is to make the list of days so fun to sing that we can't help but remember it.
Adam and Youssef were completely on board. The idea of turning another lesson into a musical performance in their clubhouse was exciting. They were ready for their next memory challenge, transforming a simple list of days into a hit song that would get stuck in their heads in the best possible way. Kenzie, the songwriter, hummed a simple, catchy tune. Her friends listened, smiling as she tapped her foot and sang, "Sunday, Monday, Tuesday too."
Wednesday, Thursday, just for you. Friday, Saturday, the fun never ends. That's the 7 days, my friends.
The song was easy to remember and soon everyone was singing, moving, and laughing together. The clubhouse felt like a real recording studio.
After singing our New Days of the Week anthem, we just stopped, all of us laughing and feeling so joyful.
The melody stuck in our heads, turning memorization into a fun shared game. That's the magic of a memory song. It transforms learning into joy.
You can use it for anything, spelling, safety rules, or phone numbers.
With singing, drawing, and rhyming, we became memory masters, ready for any challenge. After their musical performance, the friends were energized and ready for a challenge. Kenzie suggested a memory game. What did I say?
I'll say 3 words, like pencil, cloud, bicycle. Repeat them back in order. Sounds easy, but it gets trickier.
I'm ready.
The friends played, laughing and learning together, becoming true memory masters. The friends were excited for the next round of the memory game.
This time I'll add a new word to the list. Remember all 4. Ready? Apple, chair, kite, balloon.
The kids used tricks like repeating the list and making silly pictures in their minds. They were building a memory chain, just like learning new steps in school. With teamwork and practice, their memories grew stronger, and so did their confidence.
Want to remember anything? Use the 4 keys to MemoryMagic. First, repeat it. Say new facts out loud to make them stick. Next, draw it. Turn information into pictures or funny stories. Third, sing it. Make facts into a catchy song. And finally, Review. Use these tricks often for a super strong memory.
The last key is to link it. Connect new things to what you already know, like building a bridge in your brain. That's how your memory gets stronger and more organized. Adam felt confident and proud. He knew forgetting was normal, and now he had the tools to remember.
Memory magic helps my brain. I remember things again and again.
Adam was now a memory master, ready to use his new magic everywhere he went.